Hey guys, it's Tennis with Tyler. So today we are going to be going over 3 tips that you can use to get more topspin. So tip number 1, what is topspin? How do you hit it, right? You guys got to swing low to high. If you want to hit the most amount of topspin or improve your topspin, you have to make sure that you are swinging low to high every single time. Too many players, they come around the ball. You guys need to think low to high. Again, low to high. You need to swing up on that ball, right? Here's the tennis ball here. I'm going to get under it and brush up, low to high to create that topspin. So go out on the court and really exaggerate that low to high motion. You guys, again, will be able to get way more topspin when you hit. A great way to ensure that you're swinging low to high every single time is you want to catch the racket over your shoulder once you're done. Once again, if I catch the racket over my shoulder, look, it makes sure that I swing low to high every single time. If you come around the ball, it's not going to work. That's tip number 1, okay? Tip number 2, what you can do is instead of catching the racket, and this is just another way to try to get more spin, is number 2, pretend you have a watch on your hitting arm. So I'm going to pretend that I have a watch on my right wrist, right? So when I swing, watch, what am I going to do? I'm going to check what time it is. Once again, I'm going to swing, and I'm going to check what time it is on my wrist. So I'm going to get some balls right here and demonstrate this tip. So I'm going to swing, and again, what time is it? I'm going to swing. What time is it? One more. I'm going to swing. What time is it? So the more you can let your racket rotate, the more topspin you are going to get. The third tip that you guys can do is accelerate more. Too many players, they swing too slow. They don't let their racket go. The more you guys let your racket go, the more you let your guys' racket do the work, the more spin that you're going to be able to hit. So hold your racket super loose and let that racket do the work for you. Don't work for the racket. So I want you to go out on court, get a couple balls, and just hold the racket super loose and let that racket go. It might feel, if you guys aren't used to holding the racket loose, it's going to feel weird at first, right? But in tennis, to gain control, you have to give up control. The more you let your racket do the work, the better it's going to be, the more topspin you're going to hit. So once again, guys, use these tips. You guys will be able to get way more topspin on your shots. Once again, swing more low to high, exaggerate your low to high, maybe even catch it at the end. The second tip is, again, pretend there's a watch on your hitting arm. Check what time it is. And the third tip is to let your racket do more of the work. If you guys can implement these tips, try these tips, you guys will be able to get more topspin on your shots. Guys, if you guys have any questions or comments below, please let me know in the comments below. Have a good one and happy hitting.